And we welcome you back to the 2024 Sooner Athletic Conference Men's Basketball Media Day. I'm Jim Powers, Assistant Commissioner of the Sooner, and we're going to head back to Chickasha, and we're going to talk it over with our great friends from Science and Arts, their head coach joining us, Landon Hughey, and also his great basketball player and student athlete, Manny Gatkek, joining us. And first off, Manny, I know last year didn't end the way that you guys wanted it to. So how is that kind of providing motivation for the off-season workouts and the preseason as you guys are getting ready to start play here in a few weeks?
I think it's motivated us because we don't want to have that same experience, and we just been working and trying to be in a better position and give ourselves a better chance to make it to March. So we just been working with a chip on our shoulder and trying to get better each day. So.
Talk a little bit about your leadership, and you're one of the veteran guys that coach is leaning in on a little bit. Are you a vocal guy? Are you a lead by example type of guy? Or are you somebody that's kind of in between both vocal and look how I do it? That's the way you should do it.
I'll say I'm kind of in between. I'm more so uh, lead by example, but sometimes I'll be vocal and I'll try to tell the guys the right things to do and lead by show them the ways and kind of not
Cool.
you
Coach, talk a little bit about Manny and what he's bringing to you, your program, and just not only on the court, in the classroom, in the locker room. He's just got to be one of those guys that just gets it done for you.
Absolutely. We've got a great group of seniors. I got five seniors from last year's team back, and Manny has just been an example on and off the court of everything we want our program to be about. He is kind of in between. He'll go out and lead by example. He'll also pull younger guys aside and coach them up, give them advice, tell him what he sees, tell him how they can improve. Talk them off the ledge sometimes, say, look, I've been there before when I was a freshman. You're all right. You got to persevere. And so now Manny exemplifies what it means to be a drover.
And you just mentioned you got some other seniors. You got a really good veteran group, but you've also got some young guys that are coming into the program that are going to see some minutes and contribute. Talk a little bit about some of the names we'll see during the year this year.
Absolutely. So I've got Manny here with me. Cade Allen is going to be one of the best three-point shooters in the conference. Last year, he hovered right around 50% from behind the arc. Jaden Harrell, one of our point guards, does a really good job finding others, creating on offense. Tyler Colley has been really great as a leader as well, using his voice, coaching up guys in practice every day. And Trey Edwards, man, he's a workhorse. Every day, these group of seniors, they make my job easier. They provide the motivation. They bring that energy. They bring the juice every day to practice and kind of set the tone.
And then some of the younger guys, obviously a good mix. What are some of the younger guys that we may get a chance to talk about a little bit?
Our team, we've got a lot to figure out on the fly. I got the job. It hasn't even been 2 months yet, and 10 days before the school year started, we were adding pieces. So at this point, we probably have more questions than answers as the minutes unfold. We do have players, though. I feel very confident that guys will step up and when those opportunities present themselves.
Manny, talk a little bit about the transition and the system that coach is putting in to get you guys into a successful situation.
the transition it's been pretty smooth. We all just been trying to help each other out. We're trying to make Coach Landon's job, Coach Hughey's job easier since it's his first time being a head coach. So we just been trying to work with him. He's been working with us, and we just been working every day and trying to improve. So it's been pretty good.
We're banged
Coach,
up at the moment. We've got nine guys at practice yesterday, and that's part of my unknowingness at this point. If everybody was back and healthy, uh, obviously our ceiling's a little bit higher.
sure.
But we've got two or three that are out for an indefinite amount of time, and a few others that hopefully it's just small knick-knack injuries that they can get back into the fold a little bit sooner.
Talk a little bit about your non-conference schedule, and obviously just taking the job. This has been pretty much set, but your non-conference schedule is really good when you play Texas College, you play Southwest, and then one of the perennial national powers in LSU Shreveport. down at the Champion of Characters game. That non-conference schedule is going to get you guys battle tested real quick to jump into Sooner plan. We'll talk about the Sooner here in a minute.
Yeah, we start 20 days from today. I'm not sure when this is going to air, but our first game's on the 29th. We host Texas College at our place, and they're coming off one of their best years in school history. So that's no small feat. We play University of the Southwest. We play, as you mentioned, at Shreveport, and that's going to be a middle of the day game on a Friday so that the school kids can come out and be a part of that. So that should be a really fun environment. Obviously, another tall task. And then our last game before Christmas break, we host Northern New Mexico. None of those, they're all tough opponents, and so good opportunity for us to play somebody outside the league, get our feet underneath us, kind of figure out some things on our end as we get into conference play.
And then the conference this year, and I've said this, I think we have arguably the best conference in the NAIA. And this year it's as deep as we've seen in many years. Anybody can get anybody on any given night. And every Thursday and Saturday, it's going to be a rock fight between two heavyweights in this conference. Talk a little bit about what you know about the Sooners you're coming in and kind of seeing it from the outside.
I was in the Sooner for 6 years at a previous place I worked, and so it's good to be back. I have utmost respect for the league. It was good then, it's good now. Every team has talent. You can't take any nights off where you get snake bit, as we like to call it. We'd like to come in and be able to protect home court and then still some on the road. But we don't take that task lightly. There's not a game on the schedule that I feel comfortable at this point, as we go into it, chalking it up in the win column. There's absolutely not. They're all going to be knockout, drag out fights, and the tougher team's going to win it. And I hope that we're able to sneak out with wins in some of those.
And Manny, for you, we have arguably some of the best players in the country that play in the Sooner. It's got to be a lot of fun for you, night in, night out, to play against some of the top guys in America in our conference.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of talent in our conference, and it's a joy competing every night, and it's really fun. Like, can't take a night off, like Coach said. Like, we got to prepare every game and be ready to bring it. So.
And Manny, for you, the great folks down at Chickasha, it's just an unbelievable environment. I've had a chance to watch the streams and see what the atmosphere is like. It's just got to be so much fun to play in front of a community that really loves Drovers basketball.
Yes, sir. No, it's a lot of fun. We got a great community. They show support every game, and they really get us going. They really get us going.
And Coach, for you, you've been in the SAC, years for years, but coming to Chickasha, it's always tough to play because of that support you get from the community, from the university. And for you, you just got to be excited to step foot on that court for the first time as a head coach and experience all of that.
Yeah, it's a balance of excitement with, just utmost respect for our opponents. So knowing that it's not going to be easy, knowing that we have our work cut out for us. Really, though, we can hang our hat on the work that we're putting in every day in practice, and hopefully, when the game day comes, we're ready to present what we've been working on.
Absolutely. Well, guys, I appreciate you taking a little bit of time out of your busy schedules. I know this time of year gets crazy for everybody in the basketball world, but I'm excited to see you guys play. I'm excited to see what you guys are going to be able to do this year, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So good luck to you guys this season.
Thanks, Jim. Appreciate it.
Thanks for our great friends down at Science and Arts on the men's basketball side. Landon Hughey, their head coach, and Manny Gatkek, they're outstanding basketball player and student athlete. They are going to be a lot of fun to watch, and especially the young man sitting right there. He's one of the good ones here in the conference, so it'll be a lot of fun to see his contributions and efforts throughout the year. When we come back, we'll continue to talk with some of our great coaches and student athletes here on the 2024 Sooner Athletic Conference Men's Basketball Media Day.